Hello team, I'm so delighted to be here. Please call me Quizzer Rebecca Leona. I am here to answer your questions. So let's start with the first one. I would, in this situation, first breathe. It doesn't hurt to breathe, especially when you have a heavy workload or an emergency at hand, or there's a lot on your table and you need to put your head together. It is important that you breathe. I would take a breath and calm down. And then after, I would assess the situation. That is by noting down everything that I have at hand to do. After that, I would prioritize. And I would use probably which one is time critical, which one is of high value, and then which one is client-centered and of an important high-value client. And then I'll go ahead and look at what I need for my meeting tomorrow. I would prepare, have all the material, and then go ahead and confirm the meeting. I would look into having a supervisor, another supervisor, or one who has a lead role to go with me for the meeting. It never hurts to have someone else on board who can help you make better decisions or just sit in the meeting and advise you after. Then I'll go ahead to handle the project B lead gap. I would delegate someone who understands the situation at hand and what the lead for project B is going through, so that they can extend grace, so that they can be able to handle that project as if it were their own. So I would choose someone who understands what project B lead is going through and their emergency. Then I would put them into the position to carry out the work as I supervise and keep an eye on work being done. How is that? That is by making a 3-day plan with the person I've delegated and make sure we are in check and we keep a clear communication with the stakeholders. Then I would go ahead to spare 1 to 1.5 hours each and every day to review and look at the 15 admissions, applications at hand. Each time I would look at and section. This one is in line, this one probably is not. Categorize them and then make a final decision after I am more settled with another hour of which I can make up decisions. And I can also call up other people I think have good ideas who would help me on board. It's never bad to create a small team or ask for help or put heads together. Yes. So I would do that in the last hour to make my final decision. And then about the 12 million clients. Yes, I've answered that. And then I would continue to maintain an oversight on other projects. Why would I do that? I would do that so that there are no unnecessary mistakes. I would do that so that the avoidable circumstances may be avoided. And then I keep in check so that things are running smoothly. Also on other projects, yes, as I keep an eye on the major things at hand. Yes, that's mainly it about question 1. Then question 2. I would launch a focused digital transformational sprint campaign to handle this. Why is that? I am putting into use the 10 million at hand, and I'm going ahead to engage NGOs, SMEs, and also any other organizations with the same mission, vision, and goal, so as to be able to put into use and collect revenue and money. That is the difference, the 25 million difference that we need. So I'm putting to work what I have at hand, that's the 10 million, and I'm looking into how to get the difference, which is the 25 million. Yeah, that would be what I would do in order to build our project pipeline. Then question 3. Why me for this role? Why not me? Why not me though? Yeah, why me for this role? I would be excited to be on this role for the mere fact that I resonate with the mission of KCFs in order to skill the young African youth, this especially in technology. And how is that? I, in this role, will be at the intersection of the impact and execution of projects. And that is not only skilling these African youth, young men and women to thrive, but also getting ideas and turning them into tangible outcomes. What a joy it would be for me. So for me, in this case, it's not only a win, it's a win-win. And I would be really, really glad to be on board. Thank you very much. That's the answer to number 3. Have yourself a good day. Thank you once again. Bye-bye.